The use of forms of artificial intelligence in the workplace is already ubiquitous, and the use of artificial intelligence is only set to grow over the coming years. Just think about the ways that your organization already uses artificial intelligence systems. Perhaps you use them as part of the recruitment process, to source or to screen candidates, maybe to look at their CVs or to extract relevant information from their application forms. You might find that you're using artificial intelligence tools to analyze performance or productivity data. And perhaps your employees are already using artificial intelligence in connection with their duties. Maybe they're using generative AI to help them with ideas or pitch materials. So when we think about the world of artificial intelligence in the workplace, I don't think about the automation of roles which are currently carried out by humans, or at least not yet. I'm really thinking more broadly about how AI is used. And when you start to think about it in that broader context, you can see how AI has the potential to have really significant impact on the recruitment process, on career prospects, and ultimately on people's livelihoods. So it's no wonder that countries are looking really closely at how AI can be regulated. But different jurisdictions are taking really quite different approaches to tackling that regulatory challenge. Which begs the question, what can employers be doing now to help prepare for AI regulation? Well, I think there are some really straightforward and practical things that each employer can start to do now so that they're well placed and well prepared for any coming AI regulation. The first thing you can do is audit. Understand what AI tools you are currently using within or connected to the workplace, or what tools you're planning to use. Ask yourself questions like, what tools are we using? Do you actually know the scope of the universe of the AI influence in the workplace? Can you explain how, when, and for what purpose those tools are being used? Do your AI systems comply with current laws? For example, laws relating to data protection. Have you checked for the risk or the presence of any bias or discrimination in the output from any AI system? And does your current use of AI provide for human accountability and oversight? By asking yourself those questions and understanding really how you're using AI already, you'll be in a really good place to understand how you can comply with any regulatory framework that might follow down the track. The second thing you can do is start to prepare an ethics framework. Think about how your organization is really going to approach the use of AI from an ethics perspective. And when you do that, think about core principles like fairness and transparency and human oversight and accountability for the use of AI. They are all really likely to be features of any regulatory regime that we might see. And then a third thing you can do is, having analyzed the way in which you're using AI, if you find that employees are already using tools as part of their day-to-day duties, you need to think about what safeguards you can put in place. For example, if employees are using generative AI to carry out their functions, you probably want a policy in place to make sure that your confidential information is protected and that they're using it in such a way as you're mitigating and minimizing the risks of errors or inaccuracies in the output of that AI. By taking those steps, you'll start to give yourself a really solid foundation in preparation for any regulatory regime that you might start to see over the coming 12 months.